The paradox of tipping security officials in Nigeria. It reveals a troubling reality. What may seem like a harmless gesture of goodwill or even a survival tactic actually reinforces deeper systemic failures. And this practice highlights a breakdown in accountability and fairness, compromising the integrity of the security institutions meant to protect us all. At first glance, tipping security officials may feel justified. Many argue that these officers are poorly paid and overworked, leaving them to depend on tips to make ends meet. Yet, this dependence perpetuates a cycle that goes beyond financial struggles. It weakens the very foundations of trust in law enforcement. It creates a two-tier system where those who can afford to tip are prioritized, while others are left exposed to inefficiency or outright neglect. Moreover, tipping shifts responsibility away from the government. When citizens routinely fill the gaps left by inadequate salaries or poor oversight, it allows those in power to avoid addressing systemic failures. The state grows increasingly comfortable outsourcing its responsibility to the public, leaving citizens trapped in a loop of informal payments. And this ultimately enables the government to sidestep meaningful reform. Even more concerning is how this practice normalizes corruption. What starts as a small token of gratitude often grows into outright bribery, turning acts of service into transactional exchanges. Security officials who rely on these informal payments lose their impartiality, leaving citizens questioning whether protection and justice can truly be expected, almost always be negotiated. Trust erodes, and with it, the moral authority of these institutions. Addressing this paradox begins with us. Citizens must challenge the normalization of tipping, not by condemning individual officers, but by holding the state accountable for their welfare and performance. Policymakers must step up to ensure fair wages, better working conditions, and stricter oversight for security officials. Without systemic reform, we risk perpetuating an unjust system that serves neither the citizens or all the officials it employs. Only through a collective commitment to fairness and accountability can we rebuild trust and create a system that truly works for everyone.